Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. The Volunteers will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Missouri's offense will go to work first. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football, but we can't turn it over. Just those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When they're going backwards, they're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because they're turning over. That's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. So Tennessee's offense will get the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Moore to the air. This time it's complete. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, they give to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Get it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. First down, 10 yards to go. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the hit. And the defense got him at the 27.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Webb. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for room, it's Haynes. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. Under fire. He'll throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Moore will throw. Snags it. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. And the Volunteers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back, looking for help. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Terry. At the 45 on his way. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run with the ball.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Moore to the air. Under fire. Snag in the middle. It's Staley. And that's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Hold. Offense.
The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game. They had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 40 sacks in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go with the 5 wide outset on 2nd and 7. Moore will throw. Scrambling away. Fires on the move. Fired in there, but incomplete. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Volunteers line up to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards. And how about the other? They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. It's They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaps him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Using his legs, it's Roberts. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll give it to the back. There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's just kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to work.
The throw to the outside is complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Going for the marker on the ground. And the Vols get enough for the first down.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with your kicker. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him, or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the first down.
Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And the Volunteers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Volunteers!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out, because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Webb. Oh, they're after him! Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense is very lucky to keep possession on that one. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On the move, it's Roberts. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Staley. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Unloads to the right. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Vols have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3.
Here we go.
Now they're going to throw it. Buying some time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tennessee! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Madison. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the RPO, complete. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Webb. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
So here is the Tennessee offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run.
Wide open spaces. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. It's 1st down from the 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Might as well stick with him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st. Into the
turning into a route. It's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to throw, it's Webb. Now adjusting. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He'll be brought down, but it'll move the chains for Mizzou. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's James. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Missouri wants to go fast. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. Missouri will kick it off to open this 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Moore to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Staley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover and pick up the 1st. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Staley. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Vols getting set on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. And the Volunteers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He's got it again. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Power football with the run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab. It's Staley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Volunteers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. The Vols pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Oh, out of space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Going to the run, it's Bishop. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Catch in the middle, it's Staley. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, it's just the moon kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner is stopped. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll leave it with him. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. So last time, David, they ate up the clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll go to the sneak.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
Takes the handoff. It's Butler. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Touchdown, Volunteer! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. This one's complete. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll go to the ground. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Into the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Jackson will throw. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to pass. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on pass.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, this defense is eyeing the scoreboard. You know they're looking up there. They want to keep this goose egg intact. They've been so good all game long. Still playing with phenomenal effort here in the fourth quarter, creating that fumble and takeaway.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. Here's the handoff. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on third down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on third.
The Volunteers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Max going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. The give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Going to the running game. Nice move to pick up yardage. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Howard. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Leaves it with the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And this one will be touched and downed at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Butler. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Here comes the heat. That's caught. It's Howard. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Smith takes the handoff. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football game.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback takes a knee. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. After this, it'll be a wrap. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.